Okay, everyone, I had a problem with you'll notice that today's class is divided up into two videos. Why? Because, I don't know, I guess I pressed pause by mistake rather than record. So I'm talking away. I write up all the answers on the board because I wanted to review 821.1. I went to publish the video, and it was a 2-second clip. Anyway, so I got to repeat everything that I said. I'm just going to not write it down, not write the answers down, because I wrote them down but didn't press record, so whatever. Anyways, let's review the question I assigned yesterday. So, again, we want to look at the types of accounting changes and indicate the preferable accounting choice for each. Okay, so a private company changes from percentage of completion method to completed contract method for all contracts currently in process, and for all new contracts, all prior balances can be reconstructed. As soon as it says all prior balances can be reconstructed, okay, you know that that's a hint that it's going to have to be a retrospective change with full restatement, okay, and as a result, it's a policy change. Okay? When you go from percentage of completion to completed contract, that's policy. Okay? Now, if they were just going from percentage of completion to percentage of completion, but we're changing the percentages, that would be estimate. But in this case, they're going to a complete new policy. B, we changed the measurement method for asset retirement obligations to present value rather than undiscounted estimated costs. Okay, if you look at it right off the bat, you might think, okay, well, that's an accounting policy. We could do a full restatement, but it's not policy. It's actually an accounting error. Why? Because when you do an asset retirement obligation, okay, that always has to be recorded at present value, not undisclosed. So that would be an error because they made a mistake right from choosing the policy. Okay. C, we changed from FIFO to average cost for inventory to reduce accounting costs. FIFO to average cost, that's accounting policy. Okay. Now, what kind of information do they have? Only the previous year's opening balance can be restructured, so it's going to have to be retrospective with partial restatement because they can only adjust 1 or 2 prior years. Ideally, we want to adjust every year possible. Okay. Now, so in this case, let's take a look at this again. Only the previous year's opening balance can be reconstructed. Okay, it would still be a full restatement because, and this is the reason why, your inventory should have all been cleared out over a 2-year period. I don't know, if you would have said partial restatement, I would have said okay, that's fine. D, change depreciation method to conform to industry practice. Okay, that's a policy change that we're going to have to do a full retrospective restatement. E is an accounting error. Okay, they debited to a land account. It should have went to a machinery account and depreciated. Okay, so that's an accounting error, and we'll do a full restatement. F, we went from change from cost method to revaluation method for capital assets. Prior year valuations are obtainable. Okay, we can do a full restatement. That's a policy change right off the bat. And again, when they said we have enough information, do a full restatement. Wrote off development costs accumulated and capitalized in 2 previous years due to serious doubts about the project's viability. Okay, these capitalization costs, okay, are estimates. Okay. So it's a change in estimate, and we're going to do a prospective change with no restatement. H, we changed from historical cost to net realizable value for inventory. Opening balance cannot be reconstructed, so we can't reconstruct the opening balance. So that gives us enough information that it's going to be in this case here, it's a policy change, okay, with a prospective treatment with no restatement. I, we changed the residual value of an intangible asset, okay, that's an estimate. Anything when they change, anything within the calculation, okay, that's going to be an estimate. So we'll do A, prospective change with no restatement. And then lastly, J is an accounting error, okay, and they will do a retrospective full restatement. Okay. All right, so if you can do questions like A21.1, A21.2, which I've assigned today, A21.3. A21.3 is very similar to the final exam question. Okay. You should have no problem with this chapter. Okay. So we'll probably do one more class of accounting change. We'll look into error corrections, okay, and how that gets affected on these statements, and then we'll briefly look at Chapter 22 financial statement analysis. But again, we've already covered these ratios, so we covered them in corporate finance, so there's not really a whole lot to cover here. If I could go back, what I would have done is for the corporate finance class, I would have used this textbook to teach us Chapter 22, financial statement analysis, combined it with the corporate finance, but anyways, that'll be for next year's students. Okay, so that's it for today. Good luck, have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you